सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's question. There is a beautiful question here. Swamiji, you said love activates matter. How can love activate matter and make it move? Love really infuses energy into whatever it is directed. Please understand. If you direct love towards anything, whether it is a person or matter or plant or animal, anything, it gets infused with energy. There is a beautiful story connected to Paramahamsa Yogananda that he or some of his disciples practiced showering love on a rose plant, telling that I will protect you, I will keep you safely, you can be secured, you don't need these thorns to protect yourself, don't be in insecurity. Every day talking in a very loving and healing way to that plant. In a month, that plant dropped all the thorns. It was only a rose. There was no thorns. Means love activates even the plant. And if you see Ramakrishna's life, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's life, a great, so many examples can be given. One, how he related with that Kali's deity, Kali's statue. It is not a statue for him anymore. Just because of his intense love, the matter has become energy, alive. In his many experiences he shares, when he gives food, he saw mother eating. And when he touches the nose and feels, he says, I saw Devi breathing. And there are so many strong, solid experiences to prove that love activates matter. Love makes the matter alive. In Karnataka, there is a place called Udupi. There is a great saint Kanagadasa. When he went to have darshan of Krishna, Krishna turned, the whole deity turned and gave darshan to him. It is still called, that hole through which Kanagadasa had darshan is called Kanagana Kindi, means the window of Kanagadasa. Still, Krishna gives darshan to the whole world through that hole. So please understand, there are thousands of evidences where love activates the matter. You can try even in your life, the plant or tree or river with which you are living. Every day sit with them for 10-15 minutes. You don't need to talk, but just feel a deep love for them. The nature, the hill or the river or the tree, just have a deep feeling, connection, love. 10 minutes every day sit. Suddenly you will see that you are able to relate with them, they are able to relate with you, and communion will start. First it will be communication, then it will become communion. So love makes matter alive. When you shower love, matter becomes life. When you take away the love, even life becomes matter. Thank you. Next question. Are going into the experience and being aware the same or contradictory? Going into the experience, being aware, are they same or contradictory? I can say, if you are not aware, you will not be going into the experience. If you are just going into the experience without being aware, it will not be going into the experience. It will be just experiencing, not going into the experience. Going into the experience happens when you are aware. Only when you are aware, you go into the experience. So, whether it is going into the experience or being aware, it is one and the same. If you are aware, even simple body movements will be going into the experience. If you are unaware, even if you enter into the so-called experience, it will not be useful. You will not be going into the experience. So, being aware, going into the experience is one and the same. They are not contradicting each other. Next question. How do I even know what I am feeling is coming from conditioning or otherwise? You will just know. Your heart is more intelligent than you. When you do it out of conditioning, you will just know. Conditioning grows more and more. If you are doing it out of freedom, you will just see freedom is growing more and more. Understand, doubt brings more doubt. Trust brings more trust. So, whether you are going in the vicious circle or virtuous circle, you will know very clearly by your very moving. Your heart is intelligent enough. See when you are acting, is it out of conditioning or out of freedom, intuition? If it brings more freedom and more intuition, it is out of freedom. If it brings more conditioning, more suffering, it is out of conditioning. Just see the effect, how you feel, so you will simply know whether it is conditioning or freedom. Thank you.